Hello, this is Taureor and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 Perm in our Great Perm achievement run. And we have... what do we have? We have a truce with Muscovy still. And with Sweden. That is still going to take a little while. In the meantime, we're fighting Japan in a small war that is going to give us those lands. However, I used the wrong casus belli. That one needs me to win battles instead of just occupying land, so we'll have to wait for them to get super high war exhaustion, so that we can just take the land without venturing into the islands. We could venture into the islands, but really it is not necessary. We don't need them for our conquest. We actually don't need in Manchuria either. And I really don't want to go here at the moment. We need Siberia, Russia, Scandinavia, Canada, Hudson Bay, and Cascadia. And the main antagonist is going to be Great Britain right now, because they do own some stuff that we want. We will also have to take the lands from Sweden and Norway, which means we'll actually need... Scotland and Norway. We'll actually need some ships. Maybe I should start building a fleet right now. We still have some years. Let's have a look. We have 12 ships out of 47 necessary ships. Let's have a look at our navy. It's an explorer. Why doesn't it select the navy? Alright, those are transport ships. We'll need them over here in this area. Those are trade ships that we don't really need here. Same here, same here. Alright, so what I'll do is leave those ships alone and make new ones. And the new ones are going to be, let's see, we can make 35 ships. Let's make 20 transport ships and 5 heavies and 10 galleys. Although we'll mostly be fighting around here. Yeah, and we're going to take... You know what, let's take 15 heavies instead. Name's already taken. Template name something something. Right. And let's make them... Where will I make them? I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Let's just make them here. It'll take some time, but there's still a long way until... Rather a long time until we can declare war again in that area. Right, this is on code, it doesn't matter. This is waiting for us to cap on power. And I suppose I could get admin efficiency, but I'm still waiting a little bit. And that's about it, let's continue. Some offers. Flanders wants military access. Let's also monitor our subjects' liberty desire. It's not that bad. Caution has gone down significantly, we are annexing them right now. Georgia I think I'll leave for now as a vassal. Conversion. Good. Let's send more people. We do want maximum patriarch authority. That will be very, very helpful. Still 10%. And missions? Really nothing new here. So let's forget about that. We are at speed 4 because not much is happening in the area. Colony self-sustaining. Which one? Somewhere in here. Which means we didn't get the colonist back, so we have what? 3 colonists are traveling, and we have how many colonies? We have 1 colony. Oh right, so those colonists are traveling into that area. When one of them arrives, I'll need to immediately send him elsewhere. This one is going to be the first to arrive. We've improved Squamish. We have improved relations with Lithuania as much as we could. Oh, we lost ships. Yeah, that was to be expected. Also, we lost the Conquistador. So we need a new one. I do have the military power to do that, so it doesn't really bother me. Will you start exploring if I click that? He won't. Apparently I need to send him close to an unexplored region. We have explored everything around here. This is unexplored, so let's send them out there. And then we'll just send them south. They can find the 7 cities of gold for us. They give some bonuses. Yeah, I know we can westernize, but we don't want to. Let's have a closer look in Europe. Maybe we should do some diplomatic shenanigans. We will be fighting Sweden relatively soon. Oh, we're fighting Norway. I wonder if Scotland would join you. Yes, they would. I'm going to fabricate some claims on them. This one, because I do want the coast for myself, and I want to feed Finland, so that we can use Diplo power to annex them instead of admin. Where does Scandinavia end region-wise? Okay, we need to go up, down... no, not up. We need to go down to Schleswig. Which means fighting Brandenburg. Isn't Brandenburg allied with Poland? It is. It's gonna be a problem, but we'll get around it. Alright, new heretics. That's done. And that is it. Alright, what's this? This is succession in Provence. Doesn't concern me. Yeah, once we have taken Scotland, fighting Great Britain will be much easier. What is that? Burgundy. Huh. Interesting. Because we can just station an army here and walk up to their lands without having to beat their navy every time. So that'll be helpful when we start contesting them for the Canadian territories. Right. You're almost ready to explore. Start exploring now. Right, let's have a look. Japan. Not really willing. Waving the white flag, what can we do? Opinion. Or diplopower. Diplopower, I don't care about your opinion of me. Japan, are you willing to give me stuff? You aren't, because my war score is very low. Why is it very low? Oh, we have lost battles against them. Apparently Korea has. You know what I'll do? I will retreat those armies and hope that they send an army or two to retrieve their provinces. This way we can go and crush them. Right, the claim against Sweden has been completed. I'll fabricate some more since we do have 3 diplomats. Start with Muscovy, actually. I do have a claim on Moscow itself. Let's go with Kaluga. And Sweden. We don't have a diplomat right now. Needs to return. Well, we do have 1 claim against Sweden. That should be sufficient for now. Right, and when the colonist completes this area, we'll send him to Central America and then South America. We still have Australia to explore. And Chukchi to conquer. Do I have claims on you? I don't need to have claims on you. Seems like I will have to go to the islands. That's unfortunate. Because I don't really have a navy. I suppose I can just wait and give them tons of war exhaustion. Then they'll surrender, I think. Maybe. I don't know, I chose the wrong casus belli. I should have gone with conquest. But it's too late now. Maybe if I retreat those armies further so they don't see them. Let's do that. Oh, stability lost. That's unfortunate. Okay. Now that we have retreated our armies, I don't think the Japanese know that we have armies here. I don't think they can see here. Saved by a princess. I don't care about their opinion. Now, I mean, yes, you know, you can use those events to do peaceful protectorates, but I'm not really interested in that. Spread of disease. Yes, I will try to stop the pain. Alright. Most deadly lake. Go around the lake. Something completed. Something completed, and I forgot what it was. What was it? I suppose it doesn't really matter. As I was saying, I hope that Japan will send some of their troops here so we can find them and defeat them, which will give us war score. I really don't want to go over there. Sweden. Fabricate a claim on Sweden, which will be Bergenschuss. Right. Lithuania, do you like me? Yes, you do. Poland, yes, you do. Oh, Bohemia likes me as well. I could get a royal marriage with Bohemia if I wanted to. Not an alliance, though. They're not friendly with Poland. I think I will improve relations with them at some point, and Austria. Why do you all like me? That is weird. But yeah, that's good, but weird. I could turn into Austria and just royal marriage everyone and hope for personal unions. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's monitor the situation with personal union possibilities closely. In the meantime, I can actually get military tech now, because it isn't ahead of time anymore. I suppose I could have waited a little bit, but... And we can switch our infantry to a superior model. Okay, I'm pausing now. Japan really doesn't seem eager to get into our territory. Not eager at all. Let me have a look at the truces. Oh, right, 2 years until we declare war on Scotland. Well, they are getting a lot of war exhaustion, but they're not willing to give us anything. Will they start offering us stuff if we are technically losing the war, but they have a lot of war exhaustion? I don't know. Okay, let's leave one army here and send 3. Send 3 to get ready to fight. Who is that? Sweden or Muscovy? Sweden. Let's send you here. We'll get ready, conquer Sweden, and our navy should be ready around that time. No, it actually won't be. I'll have to wait longer, because I need that navy to conquer Scotland. Because Sweden is allied with Scotland. Lost in mind and space. Sure. So, lost in the woods. And Norway is allied with Denmark, Great Britain, Provence. So when we attack Denmark, and we will, then we'll probably get Norway. Denmark is allied with Norway and Ravensburg. Oh, they might actually accept peaceful vassalization if we were closer to them. So could Norway. No, because we have their cores. Actually, if we vassalize Denmark, we could declare the Reconquest Wars, which could be nice. Well, I will certainly think about it. But now we have Sweden to conquer. Admin power, please. This will be succession in Cree. What, they have the same religion as us? Did we change their religion? No, somebody else did. Weird. Really, really weird. Okay. Still haven't found the cities of gold. And no Japanese armies to be seen. Seems like this war is not going my way, after all. Wonder what will happen when they start getting tons of war exhaustion. I could treat this as an experiment, because I don't really care about this land that much. Oh, we're losing money. Why are we losing money? Army maintenance. Are you guys getting attrition? Where's the army? No, not really. I'm not over first limit, am I? No. That is unexpected. Shouldn't be paying so much. Well, I am at full military maintenance. Maybe I shouldn't be. Let's go to half, because I'm not fighting at the moment. More conversions, always nice. I do want some more patriarch authority. And global tariffs, relations over time. No, I think I'm happy with my advisors. Admin power cap. Yeah, quickly. Next technology. Also, I could actually take one more and get the next idea group. What should it be? Well, it can actually be anything, but I'm considering a military one. Maybe quantity, maybe quality. Or, well, it's a bit late to take admin, isn't it? Because the coring cost, yeah, we're already halfway through the game, so it really doesn't really matter that much. And we are way behind on admin tech, so not that. How are we doing on Diplotech? We're far behind as well. So I think we'll have to go with the military tech group. Military idea group. You know what, actually, let's do it right now. And the military idea group will be what? Quantity, quality, defensive, offensive, aristocratic, naval. Not naval. Quantity could work, because it decreases attrition, and we do have some trouble with attrition. Quality is always good. Let's see what policies they give with our current tech groups, or other idea groups. Land leader, fire, recovery speed, land attrition, or land leader maneuver, manpower modifier, settler increase, force limit modifier. Well, the settler increase is something. Let's continue. Defensive, spies and navies, regiment cost, morale, recovery speed, offensive. And that's embargo and privateer efficiency. That doesn't interest me. Aggressive expansion impacts. Well, that will be a little bit late for that. How about aristocratic? Diplomatic reputation increase and build cost. Build cost doesn't matter. And finally naval, which I'm not going to take, but let's see. Ship repair and colonial range. Useless. So I think I'll just not look at the policies and maybe go with quality because it's the best, I think. Yeah, let's keep our army quality high. Okay then. Let's continue. Finland is growing strong. They are also converting the lands to our religion. They are disloyal, but that's temporary. Also, I'll send in a diplomat to improve relations with them because we do have some free diplomats. Veneering in Portugal. Okay. Declaration of Indulgence Act doesn't really matter to me because we don't have a lot of heretics. Look at the religious map mode. Yeah, we don't have a lot of heretics. We have some, but not a lot. Wait a minute, that's not us. That's Lithuania, even better. Yeah, we have mostly heathens, and that will not matter. And Cochin is relatively close to being annexed, but it is taking a very, very long time. Come on, Japan. How's your war exhaustion? It's high, isn't it? 10.7. Are you willing to give me stuff? No, because arbitrary rules need 10 war score. Oh no, not that event again. Stability drop. Actually, that means we're at, what, 0 stability, so I'll increase it manually, I think. Yeah. I don't like being below 1. Stability is important. Truce with Flanders, didn't even realize we had one. Okay, the truce with Sweden has ended. That is good news. However, I still don't have my fleet ready. And it doesn't seem like I'm going to have it anytime soon. I think I'll have to wait and just conquer Muscovy first. Oh crap, attrition. Yeah, let's distribute those armies around. Right, Muscovy doesn't have any allies, right? Yeah. I think I'll have to wait with Sweden and just attack Muscovy, because Sweden has a fleet, and I don't. Well, if we got Poland on our side, they could deal with their fleet, I suppose. Let's have a look. Poland would not join because of the other war. Alright, if we ended the war with Japan, they would join. Then we could easily use the fleets to... their fleets to take care of the enemy. There would be some trouble with our ships arriving here. Are you actually moving from Crimea? I should have probably made 2 separate fleets and joined them later. It is going to take some time. Oh, they're only producing around top here, not even in Neva. That's not what I expected. Oh well. It is going somewhere, so... Well, that would mean I need to cancel my war with Japan, and it's going so well. Well, it really isn't, because I used the wrong casus belli. However, oh, they have rebels. You know what? I'll just sign the peace deal. I'll fight them. Yeah, that was a mistake how I did that. I should have gone with conquest casus belli. Such situation, they will give me nothing. I could sign a white peace and just declare war on Sweden. And then when we have our fleet ready, I'll just bring it around here and use it to kill Japan. Yeah, that's a bit underwhelming. I need to remember to use the correct casus belli later on. I'll just sign a white peace with them and fight Sweden. Which means I need to increase army maintenance. I won't need all the troops, but I'll just move them to the correct area before we declare war. so we can end it quickly. Now again, you're allied with Scotland. Good. Oh, also, I was supposed to recall and send a colonist again. Obviously, I forgot about that. Let's recall him. Actually, I'll do it with 2, because they travel for so long that it takes forever. Right, 1 and 2. It might damage my finances for a little bit, but it's a temporary setback at most. Probably should have sent one here instead. Now, let's just block the coast. No. Let's send one inland. Let me see the region map mode again. That is... Cascadia goes up to here. Yes, I do need this area. Let's send. Okay then. Back here I'll leave one army in the area. And you guys are almost ready to conquer Sweden. I suppose I could fabricate another claim, but do I really care? I suppose I could, why not? Fabricate another claim. Now, they are allied with Scotland, but who is Scotland allied with? Burgundy, Augsburg and Hamburg. I'm not interested in any of those, however, I will call them in as co-belligerent. Poland and Lithuania will pacify them if need be, and I'll be able to take all of their country, because I do need all of their country. What? No! No! Oh, no. 10 years regency, seriously. Right before I was going to declare war. Shit. And he's awful. 053. Oh, God. Alright, I will accept a royal marriage with Lithuania, and the war is off. There will be no war. I'll need to go to speed 5 then. Decisions. Declaration of indulgence. Not really interested right now, because we don't have heretics. Maybe I should do that, because we don't have heretics. Do I need to do that? Let me see. We don't have heretics, and we're not going to have a lot of them, because we'll have some here. Actually, I will do that. I don't usually, because I avoid everything that increases unrest in any way. That will not be a lot. And I'll do the Blasphemy Act as well. But not the national unrest thing. Okay, so now our missionaries should be much stronger and do things faster. Okay, I should go to speed 5, definitely. Now, if I knew a regency was coming, I would have declared war quicker, obviously. Also, I would have not finished the war with Japan, because we could just, you know, use stuff. Poland. I want Poland to be friendly. I will not do the Cossacks event in Poland. Speaking of which, how old are your rulers? Pretty old. Wait a minute, stuff is happening. Let's have a look. Agent, conversion successful, military leader, revolt and Caution, doesn't matter, and the treasure fleet. I suppose I could deal with the revolt and Caution for them. Should I? I think it interrupts my annexation temporarily. So let's deal with it. Oh, he has also an awesome fire value. Let's go and kill them. Will we have enough morale in time? Yes. And they're dead. Okay. Get back. No maintenance. Another missionary. And what else? No really interesting missions. Turn Squanish into a city. Sure, why not? And province improvements, I'm not really that interested in. Finland has some liberty desire. Oh, Caution has some liberty desire as well. I'll improve relations just to make sure nothing bad happens. And let's have a look at our colonies. Now, the guys are still traveling. Yeah, colonization is pretty slow in that area because those are not lush, fertile lands. Also, France is getting here, so I really should have focused on the coast more. Actually, I need to take it quickly. I don't want to fight France. I suppose I could go for more simultaneous colonies, but that would... Oh, gold! Wonderful. That would really cost us a lot of money. Let's be cautious. End of religious turmoil. Let me have a look. We have what? How many colonies do I have right now? We will have 6 when the next colonist arrives, which will be a lot of money. No, I don't want to go over that. 6 is the maximum, 5 is the optimal. Also, I should probably increase stability again. Let's do that. Legitimacy is very bad. Everything is pretty bad, actually. Well, I suppose we can use the Patriarch Authority events if we get some to deal with that. And the Regency Council is very unfortunate. We just have to sit and wait. Although we could try to interfere in disputed succession, but Abenaki is not a tempting target. Also, new conversions. Let's make sure to improve relations with... Oh, I was supposed to improve relations with Bohemia. They would even accept an alliance with me. Interesting. But they are not allied with Poland. Everybody would accept an alliance with me. Austria, Bohemia. I'll just improve relations with them for now. We might choose an ally later if we get a personal union possibility, for example. Let's make sure to monitor those closely. Great Synod, gain Patriarch Authority or gain stability? Actually, I would really like to gain stability. However, well, we're hovering around 90. Maybe it's good to gain stability now. High Patriarch Authority is a very good thing. However, stability can also be very beneficial. I would have also taken the legitimacy increasing event, I think. Apart from that, I do want to increase it as high as possible. Heretics of Chara. Good. Parma. Parma is really not of interest to us. It's not in our area of desired control. And infantry combat ability increase. And what's that? Land leader maneuver. Gonna be useful. Okay then. We just have to wait. A colony has been completed, which means I can send another colonist. And as I just said, I think I would like to get the coast done, so the French can't invade our territories. So let's send a colonist over here. Oh, Lithuania has lost a ruler, but they do have an heir. It's unfortunate, and here's the royal marriage from them. Right. We can invest in admin tech, but I don't really want to. We lost the claim on Muscovy. That is something I should take care of, because when the regency is over, I will want to attack them. So let's take the diplomat. Oh, Poland, who are you fighting? Sweden and Scotland. Oh no. What war is that? Brandenburg and reconquest of this place. Well, actually the regency is about to be over, so let's increase army maintenance and start fabricating claim on Muscovy. Also recall the diplomat from Bohemia. Yes. So we can start a war almost immediately. I think I'll start with Sweden, actually. A new colony. Show me. Did we get a colonist back? No. Which means I should recall one. Show me a colonist. Here's a colonist. I do want to do the coast, but we also need to move inland relatively quickly, so let's send one here. And I will annex the natives soon enough. How's our conquistador doing? Oh, he died. Shit. And we don't have military power. How could I not notice that? Oh well. Too few rivals. Who can I rival? Poland, Lithuania, and France. I don't want to rival France. Actually, I want to improve relations with them. Denmark doesn't have an heir. Denmark is a one-province minor now, right? Yeah, and it's about to be annexed, I think. No, because that's a different war. Never mind. How's the Regency? 10th of June this year. Well, we will be ready at least. Colonial governor we were not using, so it doesn't matter to us. More missionaries everywhere. Aragon. Aragon? That is... Oh, what did I do? That is an interesting option. 15 years old is probably not gonna work, but I will improve relations. Just to make sure that we can possibly do something about it. Maybe we can actually make them our subject. I will improve my relations with Cochin. And we're ready to fight. Olga is our heir. Well, it's better than Nastya. Why do we have girls all the time? I mean, not that I mean that I have anything against it, but... well, that's atypical. Okay, we're about to be ready to declare war on Sweden. Let's send a general here. Also, I need to assign the Conquistador. And go down to speed 4 because we're out of Regency. Conquistador. Hunt for the 7 Seas of Gold. Will that work? I don't think so. Maybe when we get here. Anyway, it is time to end the episode now, so I hope you did enjoy the video. And I will see you soon. Goodbye.